We got an underdog today that's 8-2 against their opponent. I'll take them today because I believe they have the better pitcher, even though the ERA may not tell you that story. Hey everyone, it's Phi Farley. It is August 24th. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We are coming off a 3-0 sweep. All three were underdogs. I mean, yesterday was perfect. Read the games perfect. They went perfect. Phillies getting the 2-0 win at a 140 dog. Tigers -1, taking the run line at a 145 dogs. Red Sox with Price on the bump, getting the job done yesterday quite easily, and at a 110 dog. Then that's coming off a 4-0 sweep of the day before, including Marlins winning outright against the Yankees. I mean, it's just been fantastic. I can't wait till next Monday's update where I update my record and put that down below. I told you August, September are the best months to bet on baseball. It is very profitable. The lines are much easier to read. Motivation is a factor. Lineups are a factor. And perception versus reality is the biggest factor. So if you can understand that part of sports betting, you got it figured out. Perception versus reality. So that's what sports betting really is all about. That's why we have run lines and we have the money lines with the movement. We have point spreads because it's perception versus reality. So if you can get an edge on reality versus the perception of everyone else, then you can make money. All right, so here we go. We're back on today. First, let me say thank you to subscribers. I appreciate it. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thanks for joining the channel. Stick with it. Subscribe. And follow me here through the end of August and into September. I'll start putting football bets out coming up here on week 1 of the NFL. I'll probably start much like baseball, start off a little slower and then ramp up as the season goes on. Football is so much more fun, though, than baseball, which is a grind every day, digging into all these games. All right, so let me get into today's play. And as of right now, I'm going to give you 2 here out of the gates. I'm going to give you 2 plays. And any other plays that I have, I'll throw down in the comments. But today's a tough day. Today, I don't know if anyone else is getting a lot of big edges. We're seeing a lot of money flow to one side or the other, and we may have some underdogs come through, but it's not super telling, except for these 2 plays. Okay, first play I have is going to go with Pittsburgh over Milwaukee. So we got Musgrove on the mound. Musgrove's going against Wade Miley. So one thing that's interesting about this, Wade Miley has overperformed. He's done much better. His career whip is a 139. His career batting average against him is 269. This season, though, he has a 121 whip, and opponent's batting average is just 215. He's been playing really well, but I almost feel like Milwaukee knows that they're playing with house money with Miley on the mound, only allowing him to go 5 or 6 innings per start, keeping him to between 75, even low 70s, 70 to 80 pitches per game. He's started to tail off a little bit, giving up a home run in each of his last 3 starts, giving up 6 runs in his last 3 starts, which is all pretty good, but he does have a problem with Pittsburgh. Last time we played him, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, and 5 walks given up. Meanwhile, Musgrove has kind of been on a hot track. I mean, he's fair. I don't think it's going to last today. Musgrove has been on a hot track here. He's been pitching, averaging almost 7 innings per start for the last over a month. 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7 and 2/3 are his last 6 starts. Meanwhile, runs or hits 5, 7, 4, 5, 5, 7. No more than 7 a lot. 5 and a 4. So very quality starts coming out of Musgrove. He hasn't gotten a lot of run support, though. And that's really the story we have here. It's going to be Pittsburgh's ability to hit the ball and hit the ball for any kind of substance, doubles and home runs that end up scoring runs, because they've been at the bottom of the league. They're sitting right now at 28th, tied for 29th in the month of August for scoring runs. So not a lot of faith in the Pittsburgh offense. However, when you're playing against rivals, against teams that are in your division, you can tend to step up to the plate, so to speak. And I expect that to happen today here against the Milwaukee Brewers, even though they're playing in Milwaukee. Like I said, 8-2 in the intro. Pittsburgh's won 8 of the 10 games they've played against each other. And we got a tight one here. I'm going to take Musgrove to get the job done and get the win over Wade Miley and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, moving on to second game I have for you, and that's a dog right now. We're at about a plus 115. Interesting sharp movement, a little bit of a sharp action on the over, which surprised me a little bit. But I'm not taking the side or the total. I'm taking the side. Pittsburgh Pirates at a plus 115. All right, second game I have for you is going to be a total play, and I am really close to taking the side here, but I'm going to give it a total play. I wouldn't blame you if you took the side, even though you would blame me if I took the side. I'm talking about Baltimore Orioles going against the New York Yankees. So Orioles are just really struggling to score runs, even though there's a lot of success on Baltimore's side against CC Sabathia. I'm actually not going to take, though, the Baltimore Orioles because of their lack of offense. I think a safer play is to go with the under here at 8.5. We're seeing some sharp money come in on under. I think that's the way to go. One thing I love about Cobb, he's been pitching really, really well as of late. He's also from Boston. So Cobb he's underperforming. He has much better numbers in his career than what he's done this year, and he's starting to come back to that. He's shown great signs of life, having a 2.0 ERA in his last month of pitching, a 2.0, so he's really driving those numbers down. And like I said, he is from Boston. He's a Boston native. When it comes to motivation, he has a 4-15 record. 509. His best hitter was traded away on his offensive side. How do you think he feels as a starting pitcher? And his other teammates were shipped away to other teams that have playoff contention. He was brought in this year to be an ace for the Orioles staff, and here he is at 4-15. But if you can beat the Yankees, that'd be a great way to cap off the end of the year. A great way to solidify what he's been doing over this last month. So I'm looking for Alex Cobb to step up and pitch really well. The only thing I don't have faith in is the Orioles offense. So I'm going to back Cobb and his ability to shut down the Yankees. However, I'm not going to take a side. I'm going to take the 8.5 and go under with it. So there you go. I'm going Yankees-Orioles under. I'm also going to take the Musgrove in the Pittsburgh Pirates as a dog. And any other picks, I'll throw them down in the comments. All right? Good luck, everyone. See you again soon.